EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here come the Patriots now on offense. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. Won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. On the ground, it's the rookie from Alabama. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing here is May. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bears take over. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down.
To the air, Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
1 yard
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
at their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Bears first down.
The Bears at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline.
Fights through and now a crease. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Bears first down. First down and 10 yards.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pats offense and the veteran A.J. Brown set to go to work once more. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season. Currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one. But now playing here on Thursday night, do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And the Patriots first down.
Looking to throw. May. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And the Bears in the nickel. No, wait, they're in the dime. 6 DBs out there on third.
Could play an exotic coverage.
To the air, May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Patriots.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's May. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Kentavious Street able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw, it's May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Patriots.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Drake May. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
No problem there on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run. Manungai. Oh, what a move. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 55 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
And able to work his way down to the 16. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
These two teams all tied after 1. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. 2nd down and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. New England on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down and goal to go.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Swift will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
It's now 4th down and goal.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Luther Burden, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. distance here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And now out come the Patriots. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They go play action now. May. He's going deep for Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Again, it's Stevenson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. On the zone read, here's Henderson with it. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. He'll drop to throw. May looking to run. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him.
There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And he has been a monster in the red zone here in these first couple of months of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in rushing touchdowns. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And some room to roam now. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
1 yard gain.
Now 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Swift. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Throwing is Williams. To the left side into the hands of Odunze. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices.
Kyle Monungai, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. New England's offense set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And the drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run once more with Stevenson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
The tight end Henry here in motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
Back to throw again. May looking to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. In motion right, Doubs. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. May looking to run. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
2nd and 5. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mac Hollins from 6 yards away. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. But the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. To throw, it's Williams. And his throw here's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Swift. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the Patriots take over. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing here is May. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. Returnable for Thomas. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one, as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the third quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Swift. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running is Monangai. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's Swift. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Here's Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Odunze, 29 yards. And the Bears have broken the tie. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. When they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Patriots 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Well, Charles, you and I said in intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On first down, it's Henderson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They run once more with Henderson. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Stevenson. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air, May. That's complete to Dobbs. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Play action, May.
At the 18-yard line.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, New England.
And they'll run the toss here with Stevenson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bears.
Out of the gun, a run with Henderson. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's May. And that is incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brings up third
The completion on
and
first
7.
didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Brings up second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Williams looking to do it himself. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
For a Bears first down.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. Down to the 41. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
They'll try it now with Swift. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Johnson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Chad Muma brings him down on that one defensively. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Colston Loveland, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England trying to get a place on offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. To throw, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw with May. This is caught. It's Brown. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Patriots.
In motion right, Dobbs. Looking to throw, May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. And if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And that is no good. Hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11. And that one, an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went begging, as they say, right? There's the opportunity, and it was missed. But all hope's not lost just yet. But, boy, getting back within 1 score would have been a powerful motivator for their defense to take the field with.
To the air, Williams. A pass complete to Odunze. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards there for number 15.
And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll run the draw here with Swift. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 113 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. On the ground, it's Madden. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll run here with Madden. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
At the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
To throw, Williams. Hard throw, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Santos' kick is up and through. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. From the shotgun, May with it. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
A gain of 6 yards.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. The tight end Henry here in motion. They're going on fourth down, May. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
From the shotgun, it's May. Complete, it's Henry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Patriots first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
They'll look to throw again. And that coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll run Manungai. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Looking to throw is Williams. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Throwing here is May. Throw out wide is incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
4th down. Here's May. To Dobbs, and he hauls it in. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Patriots.
And they'll spike it here at 27 seconds. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Demario Douglas. Incomplete.
The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. So no shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high-flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did, and just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for the Bears, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.